got to finish sucking those 40 dicks in that barn of his, you know?
Well, he was doing a raid against a dragon in Final Fantasy XIV. So it was 40 guys sucking one dragon dick in a barn. I'm pretty sure that's an anime. Dragon Barnsey! I prefer the original Dragon Barn, but that's just me.
Infinity! Let's do it.
High school for 30 minutes.
30 minutes is too much.
Oh, look at the prodigal son. Get the ring and the fatted calf. Mike Hosier has graced us with his fucking presence.
Ugh.
He was about to start recording, and then he remembered there was one dick left in Colorado he hadn't sucked yet. And he was like, my work is needed elsewhere. Hosier, don't leave. I'm sorry.
I missed you, Ben. I missed you so much.
Hosier, which of those snowboard guys are you?
I gotta look at the picture because I don't even know.
Are you in that picture? Did that picture come with your Skype wallet?
Oh, it's that picture. I'm the guy with the Burton board next to the. I am on. If you're looking at the picture, I'm on the right of the guy in this. I'm between two people in green.
So you have the. Yours says Ultron. You have the Ultron board.
It's Burton, but yes, the Voltron board.
The Avengers are gonna fight that snowboard.
They can try, but they'll never get it.
Well, they can't beat him because he's like, what is somebody who knows the plot of Ultron? Tell me what the hell he is.
He's a robot.
Ultron or Voltron?
Ultron. Voltron is made of lions. I know that. I got that covered.
I got no idea.
It's
Ultron, I don't remember.
Didn't one of the Avengers built him and then punched his wife and then he became an evil robot?
I don't know.
I don't think that's quite right.
It's the exact plot. He walked in the room. It was Hank Pym, the Atom, or the Ant-Man, or some fucking. No one cares about him. And he walked in a room with a cup of coffee, and he was like, "Hey, Captain America and Thor, and maybe Iron Man, and then the Hulk, and who else is in the Avengers? Black Widow." And they all shrugged. And he was like, "Look at this robot I built. Isn't he something?" And then his wife walked in the room, and he just turned around and punched the shit out of her. And then the robot was like, "Bleep, bloop, I am become evil." And then that's how the Ultron was made. It's canon. Ask Stan Lee. Stan Lee, if you're listening, leave it in comments. It's too good. Oh, did you link your dude?
Yeah, I sent you guys the picture.
Yeah, but you sent it as like a file that I have to download, and it's full of viruses.
It is. I'm gonna hack into your computer and fucking rip all of your videos off of it and upload them to my channel.
Wow, you get 4 views. I'm too powerful to control. 71 kilobytes. Jesus Christ! If this was 1960, NASA couldn't download this.
You're so sweaty. Actually, yeah, you are right. He was a creation of Henry Pym, based off Pym's brain patterns, and then it gains its own intelligence, and fucking hates him.
Yeah, because he's a wife beater. He's Peter Pumpkin Eater. Had a wife and had to beat her.
Oh.
Put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he beat her very well. I think I'm remembering that. That's a weird. Why are nursery rhymes so fucking weird?
Because they're made back in like 1420.
1420, blaze it yellow. Do you think in the year 420 everyone was just constantly fucking blazing it?
No.
I meant like burning heretics. Was the Catholic Church a thing in 420?
In 420 or 14?
Probably not. In 420, people didn't know how to make rocks, so
the
probably
Egyptians were doing good.
No, they weren't. They were already dead.
Yeah.
The Egyptians all died. They all got really hot. They were like, "Hey, let's go hang out outside." And then they were like, "Oh, nobody brought a cooler with any water in it." And then they all got dehydrated and died at once. It's tragic.
But what about the Jews?
The Jews? What about them?
How come they didn't die off?
Well, they weren't there at the time. They had those hats. They're real big. They give you shade.
What do you think about the
What are they listening
parents
to?
shoots?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna start the podcast.
You do that.
I mean, it's been started and we've been talking, and this is all going in the video.
Are we doing Podtoid or Dismal Jesters like?
We might as well.
segments
I've been marathoning Dismal Jesters, and now that I'm out of that, I've been marathoning old Podtoid that I hadn't listened to. Good times. Yeah, this is the TENFENITY podcast. You know that because you're one of the 4 people that listens to it. Actually, the 4 people that listen to it are in this Skype call. so you're not one of those 4 people.
Yeah.
I'll still listen to it.
Oh, I definitely will too.
Yeah, Hosier. The other day, Hosier was like, "Oh, you're playing Devil May Cry. That's something." And I'm like, "Hosier, there's 7 videos." And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "If Hosier's not watching the videos, then nobody is watching the videos."
I've watched
Don't
6
worry.
of the 7 videos.
I've lost my target.
I caught up on
demographic.
all videos last night, and I even watched part of the newest number 7 Devil May Cry today.
Part? How do you watch a 10 video in parts?
Because I had to go fuck Bahamut.
Oh, well, I can excuse that.
Thank you.
You could have fucked him to the sound of the episode 7.
I don't know how I feel about that game. I don't know. It's
It's an MMO. That's all you have to say.
No. I meant about Devil May Cry.
Have you seen? First of all, let's get back to that.
You forget yourself,
Yes,
sir.
Mr. Hosier, I demand satisfaction. But second of all, have y'all seen Wildstar?
Mm-mm.
I've seen some stuff about Wildstar, yeah.
All I know about it is you can play as like little people with bunny ears, and you shoot guns and you have to aim them. That seems to be the whole game.
Sounds terrible.
It sounds.
It's
Fun,
some sort
I
of
guess?
newer MMO. It's supposed to be good, but I don't care about MMOs, so
Well, like MM blows.
exactly.
Let's all play RuneScape.
You
I will leave this call right now, and since I'm in charge of it,
I don't know anything about RuneScape. Tell me about RuneScape.
Podcast is canceled forever.
Regale me with the tales of RuneScape.
I don't know anything about RuneScape
Well, then-
other than it's an MMO, and I don't like MMOs.
Escape. It was an overhead, like web-based game. You had to click to move, and everything was just awful.
So it was Spider-Man?
It's awesome. You could pay $1 a month and be able to play an MMO. I was like, your MMO sucks. I'm gonna go play StarCraft.
$1 a month? What the hell?
It was terrible. Because you
I-
did special stuff. You could pay like either $1 or $5. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I played the free version when I was like in elementary school, so 5 years ago.
You beat me to it, damn it. You took everything from me.
That's my goal in life, Ben.
Didn't you tweet something about you were going to your last day of classes and you were going to tell your professor to suck your dick and make you some chocolate milk or something?
Didn't you get like a box of ho-hos or something?
We had a party in one of my classes, and a guy brought in 2 boxes of Swiss rolls, and he just walked out with like an unopened box sitting there. So I just grabbed it and tossed it in my backpack and left.
First joke I was going to make is that party, school, college, etc. And the second one is that Lugias are better.
I get it.
Which is better, Ho-Ho or the other one that I think is called Lugia?
It is called
Lugias,
Lugia.
Yeah.
I personally prefer ho-ho.
Yeah, well.
I don't give 2 shits because I don't really care for legendary Pokemon.
Oh, well. Big man here. Tough guy.
Don't need no legendary.
Mm-hmm. Are you a strong, independent black woman who don't need no legendaries?
I am.
What if they made a legendary that was a war turtle, but he had 60 arms and 12 wings, and
Okay,
he was from the Bible, and he was a seraph?
Well, then he wouldn't be a war turtle.
I spewed a bunch of nonsense, and I was like, what's a creature with like 60 wings? And I remember this seraphs, whatever the fuck they are, have a lot of wings.
Seraphim.
I like how all the creatures of the Bible are based on one guy went out in the woods and like ate a frog and had a 3-day acid trip, and that shit's canon now.
Well,
That's right. And if you don't believe it, you're going to hell. Because God loves you.
He does. But if you fuck with his canon, if you fuck with his fan fiction, he's like, then Adam and Eve totally made out. It was super hot.
No, dude.
Hosier, what are you doing?
What?
Why are you building a robot out of glass bottles or some crazy shit? A Rube Goldberg machine.
Look, I can't just stop and do. I have to multitask. I have to. I'm a very troubled individual, so I have to keep my hands moving like all the time.
What are you doing in regard?
Doesn't know what to do with his hands.
It's funny.
I can't touch myself.
Set on your hands.
No.
Do it right now. I want to hear the sound of you setting on your hands. That's what that sounds like. That's horrifying. I said sit on your hands, not do a pile driver on them.
It was a suplex.
Suplex? The suplex. Is that still legal?
It has to be.
Suplexes? Yeah.
I mean, in everyday life.
Oh, yeah. I suplex a motherfucker every day.
That's how you wake up.
I just
Your
wake
butler
up, suplex a cat.
Your
Boom.
butler comes in and he's like, Master Hosier, I believe it is time for you to rise from your bed. And you just fly out of the bed and suplex the shit out of him. And he's like, very good, sir. If you want to snooze, you pile drive him instead.
Jeez.
He's like, I shall return in 10 minutes when the feeling returns to my limbs.
I shall take my breakfast on the veranda.
Veranda. That can't be a real thing. I made that word up. I know I did. When I say veranda, I clearly picture a gazebo, and I know that's the same thing.
What?
Isn't a veranda like a primitive type of piano that plays little tinkle noises or something?
A veranda is a front porch.
Yeah, it's like a...
You mean a pizer?
No.
Yes.
Okay. See, I ain't talking my language.
You're
this
fucking...
this is episode 9 of the TENFENITY podcast.
Jeez.
It's someday. It's near the end of April. Who gives a shit? I'm here. Everyone say your name at the same time.
3,
No.
2, 1.
No.
Wes.
Damn
Okay. What's your favorite kind of socks? I'm done with that stupid bullshit of introducing people. It was a dumb idea, and I kept it alive way too long.
Speaking of that stupid thing, I actually have my cereal next to me today.
What?
From last time.
You said your favorite cereal was King Vitamin.
What?
What?
I don't know what the fuck you're going on about.
No, I can get it. It was Golden Crisps. It was Food Lion brand honey oat clusters and
They don't
flakes.
have food lines there.
Oh God, I forgot he's in Iceland. It was Fjord Lion brand honey bunches of oats. You know,
Ben, what is this Iceland you speak of?
Is it Greenland?
Where are you today, Wes?
I'm in India. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, can you help me with my computer problems?
No.
I charge you $4.99 a minute.
Watch out for the tigers.
Tiger. And the jaguars, but they're not as powerful. They're not.
I'll watch out for all 50 of the tigers that are left.
We should get all 50 tigers together and then hang out with them.
In a barn?
Shoot them?
Like,
Not a barn.
we could shoot them a cool look.
Okay.
Really? Nobody's going to say anything about that?
Yeah.
I like how we represent a very wide demographic here in this episode of the TENFENITY podcast.
Do we?
Yeah, we got the eastern United States and the western United States, and then somewhere in middle towards the top. I have no idea where Indiana is.
What is Indiana?
Is it below Ohio?
No.
Is it one of the Great Lake states?
Isn't that Michigan?
Oh, are you in Michigan?
I'm not in Michigan.
Okay. Let's think. 30 days, half September.
April, May, we have no idea where West is.
I don't.
He's in the internet.
I'm a globe-trotting big dick G.
A big dick
Damn.
Jeep.
Yeah.
I drive one of those.
That's right.
I think that was a character in Popeye. Did you know they named this Tenfey fun fact? You learned something today. They named the vehicle the Jeep after the 4-dimensional Jeep from Popeye cartoons. Does anyone know what the 4-dimensional Jeep is?
I have no idea what the fuck you're going on about.
No.
Really, Noah? You at 2?
I don't think so. Well, I never was really into Popeye, so.
Oh, okay. In
Love that
some
awful.
Popeye cartoons, there he has this little creature. It's like a little cat-looking thing with a big nose, and he's like, "This here be the 4-dimensional Jeep. I'm gonna get into antics." And it's this cat that can like disappear and teleport around, and hijinks ensue. I assume at a construction site, because in that time period there was nothing but fucking construction sites. And he's like, "Oh gosh, I got to eat my spinach," and then he blows in his pipe.
He had a teleporting cat thing?
Yeah, it was called the
I
4-dimensional
think-
Jeep.
On acid the last time you watched Popeye.
No, you don't have to be on acid when you watch Popeye. It's a fucking trip by itself.
Also, technically, Indiana does butt up against one of the Great Lakes.
See?
Yes, it does.
I'm
Yes.
looking at a map right now.
And I bet.
My name's Noah. I just know all the topography. It's fun, guys.
Also, apparently, there's a river like right down the road from me by the base that's called Alligator Gut.
There it is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then.
I went on the base the other day, and the Marine that was checking the truck made a very humorous but deadpan joke. He walked up very serious, and I knew he was serious because he had the biggest fucking tactical shotgun I've ever seen strapped to his chest. And he's walking up to check the truck, and he's like, "Are you transporting any weapons, bombs, knives, ex-wives, anything dangerous?" He said that with a complete deadpan face, and my response was, "I hope not." Good times. I always wonder their spec. I imagine them like Call of Duty specs, because sometimes when the truck gets checked, they have like an M16, and sometimes they have a shotgun. And I assume they're very high class if all they have is a pistol, because that means that's all they need, son. If a guy ever walked up there in nothing but a fucking pair of shorts and a tank top, I'd be like, "Don't fuck with this guy. He'll fucking turn you skeleton inside out with a glance." What was that? Was some sort of liquidy noise.
Don't worry about that.
God, Hosier, what the fuck is your house? I've seen inside your house via Skype webcam, and it's like the set of Beekman's World. There's so much shit going on in there.
Hosier is building the Benbot as we speak.
Hey,
Bleep blue.
my secret project Peter's helping me out with.
Initiating ain't bad protocols.
Oh, God. That had any right to be.
The bin bot would be so easy to program because I say 3 things.
Ain't bad.
You
Clams.
I don't
So-
talk about clams. Shut up. Do they have clams where you're at, Hosier?
In a can.
Or are they mountain clams?
That's they tried to get me with that. I was like, "You go to hell. You go to hell if you die."
Damn.
There are oysters there.
Yeah.
You listen to me, sir.
What's the elevation where you're at, Hosier?
What am I at? 49 or 5,000 feet?
5,000 feet?
Let me just
Are
check.
you in the International Space Station?
Well, Colorado Springs is actually higher than Denver, even though Denver is called the Mile High City.
I think it's because everyone fucks in airplanes there.
We fucking airplanes. I mean, what?
I think it would be impressive if 2 people could fuck in one of those old-timey biplanes that has, like, 2 seats.
That's fucking impressive.
Uh,
The highest elevation is 7,200 feet in Colorado Springs.
okay. That's interesting.
Lowest elevation's 5,740. So,
Is water boil real easy or harder where you're at?
yeah, it boils easier.
Can you, like, accidentally trip and drop a match near a pot of water and it just boil violently?
If you can keep the water in the pot instead of evaporating, then yes, probably.
Do you live on the surface of Mars in Total Recall?
I gotta go.
Hosier, give these people air.
I will do no such thing. Now, excuse me, Arnold Schwarzenegger's running through my lobby in a woman's suit.
Oh, I remember that. The head turns into a bomb. That is weird. I saw that movie when I was like 4, and I just laid in the floor of a room and drooled for 2 days. It is
already doing it before the movie.
Yeah, well, it didn't help. When he had to pull that fucking Christmas light bulb out of his nose and had like a towel around his head, I freaked the fuck out as a kid. Why didn't my fucking dad let me watch that movie? It's terrible. It was a really poor judgment call on his part. And then he rented the NES game for me. That's abuse.
I bet you played the shit out of it.
I did, and I was like, what has happened?
He felt like he had to make up for doing that to you, so he knew you love video games. He was like, here, son, here's a bitch game for you to play.
Get her done.
Ain't bad.
I gotta go star on Hee-Haw now.
Picture your dad.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
That game is so bad.
Is it worse than Highlight?
Yes. Highlight, at least you could play if you have Noah next to you.
Can you?
If you make him look things up on an iPhone.
Yep.
And then you splice
Journey Forth, or whatever the fuck that phrase was. The
Sally?
big guy wrote in that. Yeah.
Sally Forth.
Yep.
That's a web. No, it's not even a web comic. It's a newspaper comic. Can you believe they still make those? Who was doing this? I'll tell you who. The fucking robots.
You heard about this? You seen this?
Have you seen this? Yeah. Did you know you're killing Archie?
In one of the like spin-off comics, like the What If comics.
He's like, hey, Edith, they're killing me in this alternate timeline here. And she's like, Archie, you still got to go back and stop Perfect Cell. He's like, did you stop yourself there, Edith? I think Archie Bunker jokes are my new favorite recurring thing.
Oh my God!
Is that a thing now? I wasn't aware.
How many?
It has to be a thing now.
The two people in this call who actually watch my videos. How often do I make Archie Bunker jokes now?
It's like every video almost.
It's getting up there now.
Like in the most recent videos, it's in at least every single one of them at least one
The
time.
very first one is in 12 Days of Sonic Day 1 when I talk about Archie Sonic comics. Have you ever tried to read those?
No.
They're so strange. It's just, you think Sonic has a lot of annoying animal friends in the games. In that comic, he has like 4 times as many.
I
And
think
they're all based off of
one.
like the Sat and cartoon.
They are, which is the best Sonic setting, but you take it a bit far.
I'm pretty sure I have one torn up somewhere.
I had a friend who was collecting them a long time ago, and I tried to read some, and I was like, what the fuck? Because every time like a new game or anime or something comes out, they have to like make it part of that comic, and it's such a cobbled together, convoluted mess.
Yeah.
Like the poor people that write that shit, what do they do all day other than sit in a room and cry?
Contemplate killing themselves.
They
Play
can't.
Hide Ride.
Well, you can't bring up Highlight twice.
I can do whatever I want.
You're
I'm in
doing
Colorado.
awfully poor on this audition to be a regular on the podcast. Oh yeah, the podcast. This is I already introduced the podcast, didn't I? Why is this? Okay, we need to fix this podcast. It's terrible.
We need to focus in. Focus in.
Okay, guys, the power meeting. We need to fix the TENFENITY podcast because this is an unlistenable fucking mess.
And that's what the people want.
Are they?
Yes, because we are the people.
Are they?
You have the 2 people who listen to it right here.
The 4 people in this call, there's no one else. There's Tommy. Tommy ain't listened to nothing. Tommy's been deaf, blind, and dumb. But goddamn, can't he play pinball? Oh shit! I just made that joke without realizing that the kid in that song is named Tommy too.
Way to go.
I invited Tommy to be on the podcast. He said he would appear as a quote special guest.
Which means never.
That's his way of telling me to fuck himself. Yeah, I have no idea what he does now. I thought he would just be playing Dark Souls 2, but he's not. So he might be dead.
I still haven't beaten that.
Yeah, well, don't bother.
I'm like 160 now.
Don't worry about it. You're not missing anything.
Really?
Yeah. Was there been up to this week? I'll go first because my story's at least interesting. Using alchemy, converted my PS3 copy of Dark Souls 2 into a PC copy in hopes that it would be playable, and it better. I want that to be a box quote. It just says it's better. It runs a lot better. Load times are better. The load times are amazing. You die and your character reappears before your first character is done dying. In the PS3 version, if you died, you had to write from software a Civil War era cursive written letter requesting them to send you a new copy of the game. And when it arrived,
Emerald Herald.
Yeah.
The day I was killed by a zombie.
My dearest From Software, I hope these words find you well.
From Software was just bought by somebody. Let me pull up that.
Was it bought by, who would be the best person to buy From Software? Who's a crazy asshole with money?
Disney!
Disney
buys fucking everything.
Oh, jeez.
No, it was.
They were bought by some Japanese company that nobody cares about.
Aren't all
It
companies?
was like it wasn't Kotobukiya, was it?
Say?
I don't know. Just say 5 syllables and we'll all agree that that's the name of the person.
Katakawa.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's the best made-up Japanese
Obviously.
name I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's a sushi shop.
Yeah, exactly. See? Does anyone want to talk about what they did this week? Anybody?
I watched like the first 2 seasons of Game of Thrones and starting on the 3rd season.
Oh, that's it. I've been trying. We need to get the kids. And what do the kids like? They like Game of Thrones. Tell us about it, Noah. Spoilers, by the way, everyone. Spoilers.
Well, there's a big throne made of swords, and there's dudes fighting over it.
Is that? Were they like the king was like, oh, I need a throne, and the guys that worked for the king, the carpenters, were like, oh shit, we're out of wood, and they're like, just melt some swords together, he won't notice.
So the Iron Throne is made of the surrendered swords, or no, the defeated swords of the king's enemies, and he had them all welded together and beat into a chair so that it would show that sitting on the throne was great and all, but it was also a dangerous thing because you're literally sitting on swords.
So the king's enemies, there were like 20 of them. I mean, how many swords win to make
There's
that
like
chair?
well, apparently in the books there's like a couple thousand. Like it's supposed to be like this big towering kind of chair, but in the show it's just like a big fucking.
But HBO was like, we've only got $18 to make this throne.
Yeah, kind of.
Somebody go to Walmart and get a mess in there, Lord of the Rings toy swords there. We'll spray paint her up, look real good. Get that little blonde ass old kid set on it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, now that the kids are enthralled, because we know all about Game of Thrones. What?
Has anybody died in that show? Are there dragons?
There's some dragons. There's some dragons now.
Has
A
anybody
couple of people have
in that
died.
show?
Sean Bean has died. Spoilers. He does that like 3/4 of the way through the show.
Does Pierce
but
Brosnan throw him off a satellite array? And it
he does,
crashes onto it?
surprisingly. It was really weird. But and then a giant sword falls on him. But yeah, Sean Bean dies in it, as always.
Wasn't he
And
the
some other
best
people
character
died.
ever?
He's a pretty important character. And, you know, he's Sean Bean, he's pretty cool.
Who is your character that you want to be the best character and never die? Like, who is the Noah Carden character of the show?
Oh, jeez.
You don't know any of their names, do you?
No, I know their names. I'm just trying to think, like, if there's
Who's
anybody,
the
like, really-
Who's the least dickish character in this world full of dick
Is it
bags?
is it Peter Dinklage?
Peter Dinklage is really good. He's Tyrion Lannister. He's really cool. And then there's Jon Snow.
Yeah, but I hear he don't know nothing.
He knows nothing.
Good day, sir.
Yep.
Is he played by Gene Wilder?
No.
Yes.
I'm getting conflicted. To Wes, you're the tiebreaker.
No.
Oh, Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
gotta go.
And the Hound is pretty cool, but he's an asshole.
Hound? Of
The
basketball.
Hound, yeah.
The Hound Doom.
Yeah. And there's Arya Stark. She's pretty cool.
That's a good description.
What's her special ability?
She's like a 10-year-old girl who's like a really good fencer.
I'm glad I didn't say what I was going to say. I was going to be like, her power is she has tits, but I guess not.
Nope.
She got mosquito bites right now. You need to calm down.
She's rocking that DFC, son.
Son, that's bad.
Is it? Not if she's an 800-year-old demon. Disgaea. I call it a Disgaea defense. I'm like, Your Honor, I decree that this girl was an 800-year-old demon, and I cite this guy as my only reference.
Case dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, that was fun. That was a fun little courtroom thing.
That's about it.
So the show is they made this chair out of swords, and there's a dwarf that slaps people, and Jon Snow doesn't know nothing, and then this little girl has a sword and there's dragons. Is that the gist of it?
No, she doesn't have the dragons. A different woman has the dragons.
You didn't mention another woman.
Yes, she
But
did.
there's
Yes, she
another
did.
woman, and she has the dragons.
Does she?
Is she a dragon?
She's okay.
Are you going to
No.
make her unleash the dragon?
But I might. Don't make me unleash the dragon.
Are there twin dragons?
There's 3. There's triplets.
Fuck.
Oh, so they're not double dragon? There's like triple
No.
dragon? No, that's terrible.
It's triple triad.
Oh, that's a good game. It was a good game.
Okay.
Triple triad. It takes me back.
Everything takes you back at 100.
Don't make me unleash the
Jesus.
falcon.
So you watched all of Game of Thrones and read the books? Is that what you said you did this
I
week?
watched the first 2 seasons, and I'm starting on the 3rd season.
What?
That's what I was doing when you texted me to be like, hey, let's do a podcast at 10 o'clock at night.
Is that why you won't come over and play any more Devil May Cry?
No, I was going to, but then my parents showed up to the store, so we went out and got dinner and
Your
stuff.
parents showed up and they said, that Ten-Face bad influence on you. I don't want you hanging around him no more. With his hate bads and his getter duns. And you're like, well, he only says that ironically. And they're like, oh, he's some kind of hipster, huh?
What about his clams?
And you're like, Ma, he doesn't even mention clams. And your mom's like, well, I like clams. What's that boy got against clams? Why your parents hate me so much, Noah? Jesus.
Dad's like
I don't know. What else have I done? That's been about it. Yep.
You just wake up out of a pod like Neo in the Matrix and just watch Game of Thrones and then go back.
Yeah.
That's the hell of a life. We watched
What?
10 minutes of The Village today and made fun of it.
Oh,
That's
God.
That was fun. That's the highlight of my fucking day. Isn't that terrible?
That kind of.
Oh, good times.
No refunds.
I made the joke that... Have you seen The Village, the other two of you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I have.
It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie, Wes. That's all you need to know.
It's terrible.
I think it came up before.
Anyway, the end of the movie, M. Night Shyamalan has a cameo because why wouldn't he be in his own movie? And my joke was that as soon as he appears, it's when you realize the twist of the movie and you realize the movie has been a tremendous fucking waste of time that he should just turn to the camera and just say, no refunds.
That would be amazing.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh god.
What just happened here?
I don't know, because you're doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh, it was Bridget. She's sending me funny pictures.
Yeah, she, in quotation marks. I hope my Hoser has played Guilty Gear and gets that joke. Hoser, have you ever played Guilty Gear?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a nun named Bridget who's a girl. Spoilers, this is not a girl. He has a dick.
It's a
the joke.
man.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh. So, Wes, what'd you do this week?
Hell of a segue.
I'm a college student, so that's all I've done this week is fucking
You got
class-related
a
bullshit.
box full of
Yeah.
ho-hos or
Swiss
whatever.
rolls.
You
Swiss
fucking,
rolls.
you passed Little Debbie
Fucking-
101 or whatever.
Robbed somebody blind leaving class today, but other than that, I've just been working, listening to the TENFEYpodcast.
Lies.
Yeah, listen to this guy. You don't have the brown nose. You're on the fucking thing. You're like, hey, that Wesley guy sounds so handsome.
No, I don't do shit because I'm a college student and nobody likes me.
Let me ask you this. When you eat a Swiss roll, do you peel the layer of chocolate off of them and eat it first, or do you eat it all as one thing?
Sometimes.
Noah, end this call now.
Oh, jeez.
Is that unacceptable,
If you
Hoser?
do not peel off that outer chocolate delicious layer, You, sir, are eating. It's like people who just bite into Oreos. What is wrong with you?
Let me tell you a story about our good friend Jeff, who's in all Tenfey videos all the time and always hangs out with me.
Oh God, is this about Kit Kat?
Don't get me started. He buys Kit Kats and opens them and then turns and looks at me unblinking and holds that shit up like a pan flute and just bites into like all 4 bars at once. And the first time I saw him do it, I fainted.
You just come to and he's just looming over you, taking another bite
How
outside.
could you do that? What? Does he not understand why they come in 4 separate little bars?
I guess not.
He's a barbarian is what he is.
I get it.
That was a very close concept.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Have I done anything else?
Did you play any more of that there Poker Man game you used to play?
No, I haven't. I thought about doing that day, and then I realized I have like 6 fucking papers to write by tomorrow, so.
Jesus, what is the
6
point?
of them are getting done.
I got 3 of them done earlier.
What is the point of writing papers? Like, why do they make that such a thing in school?
Show your knowledge.
Nobody writes papers when they get out of school.
Unless you become a writer.
Well, then you don't even write papers. Then you write shit.
Red shit. Yeah, I can just see Ben with a paper, and all it says is just shit all the way down.
And I'm like, here you go, 5-paragraph format. Here's my works.
Here's my professor's like, oh, this is a jolly good paper here. Just no kidding, no shit. You get an A+.
That's the best professor ever. He's like, very good. Oh, goddamn. And works cited. No one has ever written a correct works cited in the history of academia.
I'm a sophomore in college. I still have to pull up old essays to remember how the fuck to do a works cited page.
Just use a cover sheet.
In the current era, your works cited should be 5 links to web pages, and you're like, there you go.
You find where I got it from, fucker.
Yeah. Don't tell me Crazy John's fucking
Taco stand.
Yeah, tacostand.net wasn't a citable source for my paper on hydrodynamics. Are you studying hydrodynamics, Wes? That's amazing. Tell me about it. How do they convert the water into electricity? Is it eels? Do they use eels to do it?
Yes, that's the secret.
While I was sitting in the break room with Noah today, and we watched a little bit of The Village, we also saw like a behind the scenes of the new Spider-Man, and they showed how Electro is made. And just imagine Jamie Foxx is like, I got to plug this here toaster in there so I can make my toaster strudel. And he slips on a fucking banana peel and falls in a 5-gallon bucket full of eels. And then he's the Electro. I don't get it. And Noah was outraged that they didn't use the right species of eel.
Yeah, because I think he's supposed to be falling into like a big vat full of like electric eels. But whenever I see them, like I haven't been able to look really closely, but they look like just a bunch of moray eels, which are not electric, and it's dumb.
Unfortunately, Noah's the only person in the world that knows that distinction.
Heaven forbid they try to get something right in a terrible movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the movie is infamous.
That too.
Infamous.
Have you played Infamous, Wes? Tell us about it.
I've played 1.5 games of Infamous Second Son. I've played halfway through a Dark Side playthrough and a Dark Side
playthrough.
I just sat there and bitched about how the game was unfair. Yeah.
When you pick Dark Side Field difficulty, sometimes the controls don't work, and every 30 seconds, a picture of Kojima laughing appears on the screen.
Wait, didn't that happen in Ground Zeroes?
God damn it, Kojima. You fuck. God, he loves cheeseburgers. Have you all been reading the Tenfey Wiki? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I haven't looked at it in a while.
Yeah.
The mysterious Wiki editor has actually posted some stuff, and it made my heart. It helped my heart. It made my life better.
Oh, did it?
It's just clear the water. Are any of you three the mysterious Wikia contributor?
No.
I don't hear.
Yeah, no. I put up 2 things.
Hosier doesn't know what Wiki is. Hosier doesn't know what websites are.
I don't. If it's not, XXCatgirls.com. I don't know what it is. So.
Oh, hold on a second. The research time. XXCatgirls.com. No, but I got linked to Cat Porn XXX.
I don't know if that's...
Oh, it's from break.com, which means it's satire.
Oh.
Well, I think we found our new website. Somebody fuck that shit.
It's chat girls. It's
I
terrible.
clicked on this website and my computer is just frozen now. It can't
So
work.
Noah,
Yes.
how do you feel about midget wrestling?
What?
I suppose it depends on in what light we're talking about midget wrestling.
How do you
If we're
feel
talking about like midgets wrestling like in a cleared out section of like a bar or something, that's kind of seedy. But if it's on television in front of thousands of people,
Well, you can find it on the WWE Network
yeah.
on the pre-show this Sunday in an Extreme Rules match.
Oh god, this
Or no, it's a WLC match. My bad. Jesus Christ. No, what's going on in wrestling?
I don't know.
What is
I
this?
try to stay out of it mostly. I just kind of follow stuff on Twitter, and that's about it.
I fucking looked at my TV after Ben sent me a message on Steam once again, just, kicking my internet door down and be like, son, podcasting tonight.
Oh, I wish
I
wish I
look
lived.
at my screen and it's just WLC, lol, lol, lol.
I wish I lived close enough to you to physically kick your door down and say podcast. It's podcast time, and you're like, no, Ben, no.
Just start beating me with your belt.
Son, I'll be like, boy, you best podcast now, boy. Get her done. Okay, did we hear what Hosier did this week? Does anyone know?
Hosier did a thing?
I'm going to go back 2 weeks.
Kobayoko style?
I went to the wonderful, magical land of Orlando.
Orlando Bloom's house?
No, because it's just full of trees and elves.
Is that what his house
And not even the good elves, it's the fucking cookie elves. They don't even have the cookie tree.
Jesus. Orlando Bloom lives in a fucking hovel.
It's right off of Michael Jackson stuff. So anyways, so I met with my free company members from Final Fantasy XIV, and we went and had a jolly good time at Universal Studios Orlando, Florida.
So you went to Florida to do a real life raid?
Pretty much, and we raided the crap out of.
Did you get any fat loot? Any hot drops?
No, I'm gonna. Oh, I did get a little Mario brother.
What?
Mario, the little one,
I want a
or
Mario
Luigi,
brother.
the tall one.
Oh, I'm shaking it at the camera. My camera's not on.
Did you kidnap Bob Hoskins?
I get it.
Or the other guy, Lou Ferrigno, who played Luigi in that movie?
John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
That's
That'd be a different movie entirely.
My God. 12-foot Luigi.
12 foot half depth Luigi.
Yeah, but he'd be an amazing Luigi.
So that's what you did. You flew to Florida, your guys showed up, and you were like, TLDR, and then you went into the Orlando Bloom's house and stole the Mario plushie. Gotcha.
Had a really good time, and then for like 3 days, we also just played the game with everybody in the room. The game is Final Fantasy XIV, and The Realm Reborn is very awesome. You should try it out if you don't want to cry.
So you went to Orlando, Florida
Yep.
to have a LAN party.
Yep.
To play a fucking MMO. It wasn't even Counter-Strike or anything.
Yep.
You supposed
I brought
to.
my PS4 with me.
Did you get that through TSA somehow?
I did. Actually, I brought my PS4 and PS3 because it didn't launch on the PS4 until about Friday of that week, so I had to play on the PS3 until then because I didn't want to bring my computer, and everything was great after it launched.
Is that all you packed?
Well, that was just one entire bag. Was my PS4, the PS3, and then in my other bag it was like 4 sets of clothes and my 27-inch monitor and all my power cables and a giant ass power strip that had like 15 different fucking plugins.
Did TSA touch your dick?
They tried to, but I went for the anal probe instead.
Is that the choice? They come at your dick and you're like, oh, no, sir.
I have options for you, sir.
Yes.
And I was like, please take the back door instead of going through the front. So yeah, that's what they did, and then this week. Oh, and I played a crap ton of Dark Souls 2. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it should be harder / more.
That's the same thing the TSA said when they got done with your dick.
Well, in that case, I'm going to burn your copy of Dark Souls 2.
You mean my Steam download?
I'm going to burn your computer.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun. How many people are in your little Final Fantasy 14 No Girls Allowed club?
Well, there was 2 girls there. One's from Canada. She doesn't really count.
That's horrible.
Well, she
your secret count. Canadian girlfriend
that goes to another high school.
No, but we were.
Shut up! She's totally real.
She had. Well, I'm not going to say what she had.
Herpes.
No, well, let's just say it's what I like.
Okay.
Just put it like that.
So it was herpes.
Not a sip of Herpalades. But we had like 10 people there or so. Free Company's only got about 15 active people. We're gonna do Vegas in September. It should be fun.
Is that a raid in 14? Vegas?
No, it's Las Vegas, Nevada.
Why do you keep going? Don't you all understand the point of an MMO is the internet?
Well, we're not gonna bring any of our systems with us because that would just be terrible. We're just gonna drink and have sex at the Bunny Ranch.
Oh.
That's not in Las Vegas, though.
Shh, he got you good.
Damn it, I hate you.
So, Hosier, when you're hanging out with these 20 guys in a barn and it's totally straight, did you use this as an opportunity to promote the TNA name?
I very much did. I even played some videos.
Did you?
And they did not seem amused.
Did you wear your Hunk Delacroix t-shirt?
No, I wore the hoodie.
Oh. In Orlando, Florida?
Well, I had to promote that we had hoodies.
I see.
They saw the picture of me in the shirt. I was like, crap. So I had to do it in real life. Brought the hoodie, put it on. I was like, look at this pole thing. The string is so good. You can pull it from one side to the other. And, this is my buddy's thing. It's cool.
I just realized the only 4 people to own Tenfei t-shirts are in this Skype call. So what if we all died simultaneously?
Well, my shirt will resurrect me. So it's fine. I paid extra for that.
I see. Redbubble's got that necromancy feature, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. I had to do a blood seal on the inside of the shirt. I'm good.
Well,
I get it. They'll leave you hollow inside.
Ah!
Oh, it's too good. So, Hosier, are you playing with an executive toy, or are you typing on a very clacky keyboard?
No, I was spinning around my cat laser because I have 3 cats.
Summon them.
They're all just looking at me now.
Stand up and yell, "Where are my cats?" and have them come to you.
Where are my cats? Follow the laser, bitches.
It was more of a bellow than a yell, but I'll allow it.
Well, it's late at night. Come here, you fucking cat.
See, Noah, this is how you get results when you need a cat.
Apparently.
Yes, I have the orange one.
Orange cat. What's the orange cat's name?
Remus.
Why does everyone give their cats these weird names?
I don't know. The only one named was Perseus.
What the fuck?
I could have called him Odin.
You could have, yes.
Didn't.
That's a thing.
Don't you scratch me. I will fuck up your life.
Welcome to the first episode of the Tenfei Animal Abuse Podcast.
Peter's going to be all over you now, Ben.
Peter. They're too busy being assholes to know what the internet is.
Fuck Peter.
If you like pina coladas.
You know what Peter forgot? All those animals during Hurricane Katrina. They didn't do anything to help him.
I know. There was just Hurricane Katrina hit, and there was just enemas everywhere.
Did you see how many ducks were going around? Had no place to go, no bread to eat. I got to write to Congress. This is ridiculous.
She's gonna be like, write Congress that PETA should give ducks bread. Your congressman have a stroke.
I mean, they could do that, give dogs a little bit of meat, have them stop eating the cats, fair and justice. That's what I'm talking about. The injustice of the system is just terrible. What are we doing? What's going on?
You're telling us about your week other than your fucking whatever it is you went to in Orlando.
Oh, and I also played a whole bunch of Final Fantasy XIV. I've got my Relic +2 weapon. It's very amazing. I stream every now and then. It's a terrible stream. Don't ever watch it.
Okay.
It's Hoser85 if you ever want to watch it and cry. But, yeah. I pretty much just work and play my life away on this game, and I hate myself for it.
Describe your character to me.
Oh my god, she is so white magey. Like, I've got flowing blonde hair that looks kind of messy towards the bottom. I'm wearing a nice sky blue and white spring dress. And I'm wearing a choker that pretty much looks like a dog collar, which is not right. But I have rosy red cheeks, I've got little claw marks going on the side, and I have green eyes because I'm a cat girl, and cat girls are amazing.
You sound super hot, Hoser.
Oh my god, do you want to date my avatar?
No, I want to date you.
Oh, you're
LARPing as your avatar. When are you going to be back here where I live?
I don't know.
So we can finish Mario 3D World.
Oh my god, that game.
No, we can't because Garrett will never show up.
Oh, gee, we need a new Garrett. Wes, you're the new Garrett.
Oh god.
How are we gonna get Wes there? He's even farther.
He could play via an animatronic robot.
Build a little robot.
You know what I'm still waiting for? I'm still waiting for. Oh, I forgot what it was called. Steel Battalion video.
Oh, you'll have to talk to Noah about that.
Where's that about? I mean, I only let you guys have the whole controller. I'm just saying, least you could do is give a loyal Tenfei true believer his video.
This is true.
Noah,
my shit back.
Noah played it by himself in a locked room the other day.
And then he said he was bored.
Well, I'm always bored, but...
It's because Noah exists on a mental plane so far above all of us. He's like Benedict Cumberbatch. He's just so bored with the world.
Why don't you make a new world?
I shall.
A new world order?
The NWO.
I think Wes has died.
Noah, you should
forever.
Noah, you should start the NWO of Tenfei, and we could be rivals. And I could be the
NWOOT?
I'll be the Vince McMahon of Tenfei.
You gotta get that walk down though.
Oh God, you're right.
Gotta get the cool poses too.
That makes you the Hollywood Hulk Hogan of Tenfei.
Brother.
Son, you're so buff.
Wes, you have to fall out of the rafters and then break your neck.
Oh God.
Damn.
Oh, too soon.
Damn.
Too soon.
Shit.
And Hoser, you have to be Mean Gene Jim McCuddy or whatever his name is. Wear a cowboy hat and sit on the sidelines and be like, "Oh, this slobber knocker tonight, Bob. You got her
Those
straight."
are two different people.
Don't right here, probably know this right here. This is gonna be a good show for you boys. Are gonna throw some flames in there.
Halfway through the broadcast, you stop talking about the match and you're talking about the boss you're fighting because you have your laptop up and you're playing 14. You're like, "Oh shit, he's coming in there hot, and then there Muhammad there needs some heels thrown up here. Somebody deep there get a tank." And everyone in the crowd's like, "What?"
My God.
If they made a wrestling MMO, would you play that, Noah?
Probably not, because once again, I don't like MMOs.
Not even.
Oh my God, you don't like them because you'll love them.
That's the best argument I've ever heard. You don't like them because you'd love them. Is that it? Do you protest too much, Noah?
No.
All right, committee time. Everybody get your hats on.
Okay, hats on.
I don't have a hat that will fit on my oversized head.
I got my hat on.
Okay.
Ready.
We need to design an MMO, and Noah is our target demographic.
Good luck with that shit.
Jesus.
Okay, it's an MMO where the whole time you're playing it, in the top right corner, another television show is playing that you can watch.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah, so Rurouni Kenshin plays in the corner. The game itself uses Metal Gear Rising's game engine.
I quit.
You have fucking broken an MMO.
It's going to be like Final Fantasy when it first released. Nothing works.
Mm-hmm. And the game stars Kamen Rider. Are we getting there, Noah?
Okay.
See?
I mean, you're saying things I like, but...
See, that's the thing. The name of the MMO is Noah, the MMO. And only you're allowed to play it.
Oh, jeez.
It's an MMO.
It's the world's first single-player MMO.
You know what? If there was a single-player MMO...
See? We got you. You love MMOs.
What if it was a God Hand MMO?
That would be atrocious. Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine 30 people playing as Gene, running at each other, doing God Hand attacks?
It's just, you'll get into a QTE with somebody, like, punching each other, and then another person will come up and start doing theirs. So you have to, like, QTE through QTEs.
It's QTception.
And if you stack enough, you just have to do it for like an hour.
The thing comes with an unlimited supply of controllers. Because you're either going to break them through throwing them through a wall or break the buttons off of them from mashing so hard.
I like it. See? We did it.
Oh, God.
And since Noah's our only subscriber, the game only costs $150,000 a month. We got to run the server, Noah. It's expensive.
I see.
All right, that was good. That was a good. See, this is a fun podcast. People like this podcast, right?
Titanfall, I don't know. Not Titanfall. Attack on Titan. MMO. With Rurouni Kenshin ability.
You keep throwing in Rurouni Kenshin.
I love Rurouni Kenshin. I don't care about you, though.
But Jesus, you don't need to throw it into everything.
You have to.
Describe. Okay, it's time for Hosier's Anime Corner. It's our new segment. Describe. I'm an alien from another world, and I just arrived on Earth, and I'm like, human, tell me of these animes. And now you have to tell me about Rurouni Kenshin, or I'll kill you.
I'm dead. You can't possibly comprehend Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, my vast intellect is amazing. I am an alien. Now tell me about Rurouni Kenshin, goddammit.
So,
I said it was perfect.
Is that he is pretty much an awesome killer, but he doesn't kill anymore because he's a pussy now. So he uses a reverse blade sword, but when he gets Surus, bitches go down.
Like a satellite radio service?
Kind of. But it's close, but not quite.
Okay.
When he flips that sword around, son, he ain't playing no more. People don't get cut up.
So he's Sylvester Stallone and over the top, and he's like, well, I turned his sword around like a switch.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, human, tell me more of these animes.
I can't.
So you don't even know why you like this show. You've never watched Rurouni Kenshin. You're a poser.
Listen.
Sing the theme song.
Okay, I don't know that much.
I do.
What is it?
I've never even watched the song. I sung it during the credits of TENFENITY Symphony of the Night. You know that if you were a Tenfei true believer.
Look, I watched
it was terrifying.
Every week. I can't just keep track of everything.
Yeah. Can't keep track of it.
I just put your channel on an infinite loop and it plays everything.
I know. That's the reason why I don't trust the view counters on my videos.
Just be grateful they're there.
I'm like, oh, this video got 44 views, so 40 of that's Hosier.
Hosier.
3 of those are me checking the video before I put it live to make sure it worked.
You crowd.
Go play some more wrestling games.
Wrestling games?
Let's go play some.
Like which one?
I don't know, WrestleMania 2.
Is that a game? Is it on the Jaguar?
No, it's on Sega.
On the Sega. Thank you, Grandma. Maybe I'll go play the Mario after that.
You know, when they came out, when it was the first one, that's all they were called. It was just called Mario or WrestleMania.
Was it? By mental patients?
By default?
Bravely default? Oh, you got me good. But let's talk about Bravely Default. It's episode 1 of Bravely Default podcast. I played it.
How was it? How was it, Ben?
It weren't bad, but I'm going to be fair. It could stand to be just a mite bit gooder.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Hosier.
Oh, good times. No, seriously, I played it. You run around. It's like Final Fantasy before Final Fantasy sucked a bunch of dicks. And you can brave and you can default. And you fight and you get job classes. It's fun. I recorded myself playing it in a video that had never went up.
Did you?
Yeah. I recorded me and Tommy on the day of Dark Souls 2's release going and getting the game. It was a Modest Discussion 2. And while Tommy was in some office doing something for 30 minutes, I just played Bravely Default in his car. Hosier, stop having a seizure on your keyboard like Ray Charles, goddammit.
What are you talking about?
But yeah. Also, we went and ate Mongolian grill, and I recorded that too. Why did I never put that video up? Oh, because nobody cares.
You never put up our Modest Discussion.
Oh, that's right. That's because there was...
Where you play, like, Tetris or something.
I played Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins.
One-handed.
One-handed. Oh, these are good videos. Maybe I'll put them up someday.
You bet.
Hosier, why are you in a why did you fall down a well like the little girl from The Ring? I can't tell what he's doing. Hosier, if you're going to get up and fuck a roll of bubble wrap, mute your goddamn mic first.
Oh my god.
It was a good idea to bring Hosier onto the podcast.
It's the worst idea ever.
Watching it 40 times.
Hosier, why is everything you do so loud?
I think that was probably me.
Oh.
Typing in things.
See, the whole time we've been doing this, I've just been staring at a wall like a professional.
Well, that's where you went wrong.
Oh. Well, what should I be doing while we're podcasting?
I don't know.
See, I'll play mine.
Look, I'll be serious with you right now. I have a YouTube page opened up right now that is just videos of toucans. So I'm just waiting to watch these stupid videos of these big mouth birds.
Okay, mute the video and hit play. Give us the play-by-play. Make it exciting. Spice it up.
Oh, God. All right, toucan in a sewing box.
You've already got me. I'm throwing money at my computer screen.
This toucan's in a sewing box, and it is attacking the little handle. And this girl's narrating.
Why is this so weird?
It's so adorable.
How the hell do you get it?
I don't know. It's a very good question.
So, is the name of the video Attack on Toucan?
No, it's toucan in a sewing box.
Okay, I could dig it. Anyone here like Fruit Loops?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hosier, are you eating Fruit Loops right now?
Mm-mm.
Well, you're eating something just too goddamn crispy.
I'm sorry.
Also, there's a book in the background that just says Devil's Teeth.
Dear God.
It's isn't that a spell that necromancers learn in Diablo 2? No one played Diablo. Diablo 2. That takes me back.
I don't play video games, Ben. What do you take me for, a nerd?
Some kind of geek nerd.
You assholes.
Dork?
Well.
I revel in the awkward silence.
Jesus.
I feel like we don't have to worry about this podcast being 2 hours and 42 minutes long like the last one. I don't even know how we talked that long last time. I think
was amazing.
We started talking
had topics.
Oh, well, what the fuck? I tried to give us topics. Hosier went to Orlando. There's something about Rurouni Kenshin. The midgets wrestling. That was gold. What happened? We squandered it.
You ran out of topics. What
Okay.
else you got? What future things do you have planned for the Tenfei channel?
There's one more Devil May Cry video, and if Noah never comes over again, then there's nothing.
Well, I can come over tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
just depends on work because I'm busy with work.
God damn it. I went into Google and typed what is popular so I know what to talk about, and it just gave me the definition of the fucking word. Let's see.
This toucan is taking a bath.
What do the kids like? I feel like I'm gonna FBI fucking watch this.
How to be a pedophile.
Just put yourself on every watch list.
So I typed what do the kids like, and there's a website popped up called 500 plus things that kids like, and there's a picture of stuffed toast with smiley faces, rainbow cupcakes, somebody holding a hedgehog, a frog on a flower, and decapitated snowmen.
Click on decapitated snowmen. What's it got in there?
This is a site that lists 500 words. They just picked 500 words, and they're like, kids like these things. Sock monkeys? That's number 437.
Jesus Christ. What is
what? Staying up late. Really? Do they? Taekwondo?
It's amazing. It's fun. It's good.
Time capsules? Their own space. Trapeze artists? What the hell am I looking at? I thought I saw Vector Man for a second there, but it was volcanoes. I was like, kids fucking love Vector Man. Unicorns? Walkie-talkies? They haven't built a walkie-talkie in 15 years.
I missed Walkman.
Somebody has linked Skype and it went
bloop. I did.
Is it going to be a
that toucan? His beak is 50% of his body, and the rest of his body is hate.
Did you say hate? Why is it funny hate?
He's in a sewing box, and he'll have none of it.
Well, this one's on a sink.
How did you end up at a different toucan video?
Because there's two of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Revelation, Ben, just to add.
There are more than one toucan in the world? How could this happen? How did toucans evolve to have giant banana dildo beaks?
I don't know. But I think they needed it to, like, reach certain kinds of fruits and berries and stuff.
They can fly. They can reach anything.
Can they?
Can you fight a toucan?
That would hurt.
Okay, Noah, you're in a room with 30 toucans that are about to attack you. And you're armed with a scythe.
Jesus, you're
like a farming scythe?
Yeah, can you fight them?
How big is this room?
It's the Superdome.
Okay,
that's not a room.
It's got a lid on it.
Yes.
Not a roof, but a lid.
Secret passageways are on this list. This is the stupidest fucking list of bullshit. Magnets. Kids don't know what magnets are anymore. The only reason kids my age knew what magnets were is because they played Mega Man 3.
Ah.
Kickball. Do you remember Kickball?
I remember Mega Man X.
Kickball was fun because you could actually kick the ball. In regular baseball, you can't hit the ball. Nobody can hit the baseball. It's an illusion. Mark McGuire he fucking used prestidigitation. Let's see. Jack in the Box. No. Kids don't like that. Hummingbirds. This guy just threw a dictionary at a wall and then rolled around in it, and all the pages that stuck to his body, he was like, kids love these things. Blanket forts. They got me there. I mean, what kid doesn't love a blanket fort? I should build a blanket fort right now. I would need 65 square feet of blanket for me to fit under it, though. Basically, I'm going to erect a circus tent in my backyard and call it a blanket fort. Nobody. I'm alone here.
You gotta build a pillow fort.
I have like 4 pillows. I should build outer heaven.
Your couch.
I'm going to go steal my roommate's blankets and pillows and build outer heaven.
He's going to throw you in jail.
Oh, god damn it.
He's like, thief!
Is that what he's going to yell? Thief. Like I'm in a fucking Elder Scrolls game. All I have to do is put a pot over his head and he'll never know I hit him.
And then use your water arrows to turn out all the lights.
Don't remind me of that fucking game. That shitty. Someone I work with
Jesus
was like, "Hey Ben, did you play that new Thief?" And I was like, "Yes." And they're like, "Was it any good?" And I was like, "No." That was the entire conversation. I just remembered something. Here's a story. Something happened to me this week. I ate at a SHEETZ. You familiar with this? Have you heard about this? Have you seen
Yep.
that?
Mm-hmm.
no.
Okay. SHEETZ is a gas station that also has like a sandwich creation engine inside of it. Is the only thing I can describe it as. So I was in Greenville, the city of Greenville, and I was lucky enough to not get shot because apparently that's what happens when you go to Greenville nowadays. I was talking to our mutual acquaintance, and I'm going to include Wes in that, even though he's never actually met this person. Mike Hewitt. You familiar with this guy?
Mr. Hewitt.
I am.
Yeah, there you go. And Wes is like, I know him too. Anyway,
Sure, guys. We're best friends.
I asked him where I should eat while I was in Greenville because it's the first time I've been in Greenville in like 4 years. And he was naming places, and he named SHEETZ. And I was like, SHEETZ? I was like, is that what you get when you eat there? And he was like, nah, it's pretty good. He's like, they have like an automatic sandwich system. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I drove there so giddy because I was expecting to walk in and have a 1950s style robot with a little paper hat and apron there behind a counter going, bleed blue, please place sandwich order. And it was going to be amazing. So I walk into this gas station, and by the counter, I see what looks like video poker machines with touch screens, and there are people there pressing them. And I was like, where's the sandwich robot? And then I realized you're supposed to go up to these computers and like hit things, and it makes a sandwich happen. And so I waited until one opened, and I walked up, and like it was like, welcome to SHEETZ. And I was like, well, thanks, that's very polite of you. And it was like, what do you want? And I was like, okay. It's got a little less polite, but okay. And your choices were like wraps and sandwiches. And I was like, well, if I'm a man who doesn't love dicks, so I'll eat a sandwich. It's my very bold social commentary. Anyway, I hit sandwich, and meat. They made up animals. There were so many choices of meats. There was like ham and turkey and salami and Wendigo. And so I picked steak. And so I was like, steak sandwich. I was like, that's good. And they're like, you want cheese on that? And I'm like, there's Pope shit in the woods, motherfucker. I love some cheese. So I put provolone cheese on that son of a bitch. Then I go through other toppings. I put banana peppers, etc. This is the boring part. This is the filler part of the story. You don't care about this. This is the Suda 51 design part of the story. Well, it says additional toppings, and there's a choice that says French fries. And I'm standing there flabbergasted, and the lady behind the counter is like, is everything okay, sir? And I'm like, you tell me, sweetheart, Deep Blue here thinks French fries is a sandwich topping. And she's like, sir, you can get French fries on your sandwich. And so after I woke up from fainting, I hit that button. Then it said, what kind of sauce do you want? And I mean, you know the little thing in Photoshop that you can pick colors from that's just infinite gradient? It's like 200,000 colors. That was your your sauce selection. It's hard to say. Shut up. And I saw they had a signature sauce called Boom Boom sauce. And I giggled to myself because I imagined it being made by Boom Boom of Mario Brothers 3 fame. So I clicked on that. Then they were like, do you want anything on the side? And I was like, on the side? The sandwich already has French fries on it. Jesus Christ. So I got onion rings, and you had like choice. You could get a little bag of onion rings. You could get a cup of onion rings, or you could get a drum of them. And the cup said best value. And so without even looking at the price, I was like, well, they wouldn't lie about that. So that was what I picked. And so you hit all that, and a little thing prints out, and you take that up to the counter and pay, and then people in the back that you don't even have to make eye contact with make your food. And I was like, why isn't everything like this? Why can't I walk into a cold, sterile room with no other human beings and have a cold, unfeeling machine take my order and give me food? But goddamn, wasn't it amazing?
Just give it 5 years.
Yeah.
God, it was expensive relatively for me, considering I'm the kind of guy that just eats McDonald's all the time. But it was fucking worth it. It was a magical wonderland. I assumed I dreamed it.
Their breakfast menu is delicious as well.
They have breakfast.
Oh, yes. They have breakfast sandwiches and everything.
Can you rent a room in one of these places and live there?
I would if I could.
Oh, and the soda fountain had Coke and Pepsi on it, side by side. I didn't know how the thing doesn't fucking blow up when you try.
I remember, not this past November, but the November before last when I was doing overnights, like several times, like in the middle of the night for dinner or lunch or whatever you want to call it, we'd go to a SHEETZ and get like sandwiches and stuff. It was pretty tasty.
I believe Taco Bell has scientifically designated that fourth meal.
Old Taco Bell can go eat a bag of
fourth meals.
Yeah.
Taco Bell. They're so cheap though.
Yeah, they're not bad.
So cheap.
Oh god.
You go in a Taco Bell with a handful of pocket change, and you can't walk out of there with the amount of food they hand you. You need a wheelbarrow. And then you eat it, and then you shit for 4 days straight.
Oh, God.
Scathing Taco Bell commentary.
Now watch as I distract Ben with pictures of cats from the internet.
Oh, no. I'm powerless to not click on them.
Oh, what?
Those are so fluffy.
Oh, that's a very regal cat in the snow.
One of them is chasing a fox. And the fox looks very worried.
It does. It looks fucking scared. Cat's like,
oh, that's great.
People are going to love this part of the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Got to include all these links in the show notes.
I'll include a picture of a lynx.
That picture right there, the one when he's all white, looks like a Gandalf picture.
A Gandalf?
The only picture you need on this podcast, Ben, is my JoJo face.
I haven't seen that. It's just finished downloading. Let me take a look at it. Oh my god. The person is... They're all neck.
What?
They look... That's... What does the kanji at the bottom say?
Neck people?
Neck people. I need to watch the second and third series of JoJo.
I still got to watch the first.
I don't even know.
You need to get on that.
Yeah.
I got finals this week, and then I can do all sorts of crazy shit.
Hey man, what if your final was secretly on JoJo, and the teacher was like, "Got you good, you son of a bitch."
I would fail everything, and drop out of college.
You go up there to take your final on hydrodynamics, and the teacher puts the paper in front of you, and you look down, and it's like, oh, Dio Brando and Joseph Joestar, and you look up, and the professor's just leaning over the table, like an inch from your face, staring at you, and he's just like, yeah, answer this test, you son of a bitch.
No, it's just like, one of the questions is, how many breads have you eaten in your life? And you look up, and the teacher like, it was me, Dio.
I get that joke, and it makes me feel good. How many breads have you eaten?
Too many.
You ever eaten sweetbreads?
I don't really know what that is.
It's like a membrane of an animal. I'm not making that up. Whenever I'm watching Iron Chef, I'm like, I can get to some Iron Chef, fucking mixing it up. And they're like, we're going to use sweetbreads. And he pulls up some shit that looks like fucking John Carpenter designed it. And I immediately have to change the channel. It's disgusting. Oh, I missed Cutthroat Kitchen this week.
Way to go.
I hope
it should be DVR'd on my end.
Alton Brown Senpai doesn't notice that I didn't watch it. It's such a good show. Hosier, you familiar with Cutthroat Kitchen?
No.
Okay. Here's
Hosier,
Cutthroat Kitchen.
describe Cutthroat Kitchen to us.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. I'll describe it to you. You know who Alton Brown is? It's very important that you say yes right now.
Yes.
Okay. He started the what was that?
I said yo.
Yo, okay. Gotcha. Yo, mama. Alton Brown, first of all, he's the greatest man that ever lived. He had a show called Good Eats. It was the best show ever. We won't get into that. He started, like, you know how there's this trend nowadays in culinary competition shows where they tell you to cook something and you got a limited time and you're like, oh, shit, I got to make this shit in the creme brulee and oh, God, the lobster tail. Well, he did that, except, okay, he's got a kitchen. And there's like 4 little kitchens combined. And then these 4 assholes come in, and they all have introductions on why they're assholes, and you're like, I hate all these people. But you had to pick one to hate the least, because that's who you root for.
Okay.
And of course, I hate to interrupt you, Ben, but of course, every time you find one you do like, they never win.
Well, no, because you got to be an asshole to win. To win Cutthroat Kitchen. Then Alton Brown walks out, fucking Staying Alive playing. He's got a bow tie. He's got a metal briefcase, some Mission Impossible shit. And he's like, listen here, fucking dipshits. There's $100,000 in this briefcase, and I'm going to give each of you 1/4 of that. And since you're too fucking stupid to know math, that's 25,000 cocksucking dollars. So he just hands these people this money, and you could see them. They're like doing that thing where you like run your finger down the end of it like you're counting it. So then he's like, you have to cook something. He'll name a dish. He's like, creme brulee, because nobody knows what creme brulee is. And you have 60 seconds to run into this little tiny pantry and fucking fist fight everybody else to get the ingredients you need to cook that shit. And then you're done. He slams the door shut. If you're caught in there, he leaves you in there to starve to death. So you get back to your cooking station, and he's like, before you start cooking, it's time for sabotages. So he basically takes things specifically designed to fuck people up, and then everybody bids on it, and whoever wins it can give it to somebody else. So, like, give him some examples of sabotages, you two. Well, Noah's never watched it, but yeah.
Let's say the dish was steak and potatoes. You had to make a steak and potato dinner, and the sabotage would be like, oh, here, you can purchase potato peels, frozen French fries, and fucking instant potatoes. And if you win, you get to choose who gets what, and you are the only person who gets to keep your real potatoes. And that's just the minor shit.
Or an even better version of that is you have to make steak and potatoes, but if you win, one of your opponents can only use Slim Jims. And they can only use Slim Jims that they wrestle away from Macho Man Randy Savage.
Well, he's dead, so...
It's his fucking resurrected corpse.
Oh, that's terrible.
But yeah, if you just keep doing that... Oh, and at the
Or
end...
you get the fucking kitty kitchen. That was a good one.
Oh, that one was good. Somebody won a sabotage and gave it to their opponent, and they couldn't use the regular kitchen. They had to use this little tiny Fisher-Price-sized kitchen.
Oh my god, like an easy bake oven type kind of kitchen?
Yeah, like a little tiny scaled down kitchen. It's so good. One of them I saw they had to make a cake, and one person sabotaged the other one by giving them a cement mixer, and that was what they had to mix their cake in.
What the
Jesus,
fuck?
was that recent?
Yeah, that was like the next to newest episode.
Oh man, I haven't watched it in like a month. It's all on my DVR.
It's too good. Did
Gotta catch
you
up
see
with
the
some.
one where the lady cheated?
What? No.
They had to make ramen, and one lady was sabotaged. She was given these 2 metal ramen bowls and chopsticks, and there was the only thing she was allowed to cook with. And when she thought no one was looking, she put an egg in a big pot of water to boil it, and immediately Alton just appears behind her, and he's like, what is this? And like he pulls it out of the water with a spoon and just flings it over his shoulder, and it smashes on the wall, and he's like, you were cheating, and he walks over and takes $500 from her money.
Oh my god, I've never seen anybody be dumb enough to cheat on that show. That is fantastic.
Alton knows what you're doing and is always watching. If you cheat, he'll just burst out of your fucking chest like Alien.
Goddamn.
But yeah, at the end, Hosier, even if you win, you only get to keep whatever money you didn't spend sabotaging other people. So, I've seen one where
$25,000, most people don't even get 10 grand.
Yeah, I've seen one where somebody won like less than $1,000 at the end, but they won.
Holy fuck! I've seen. I think what was the biggest pot anybody took home?
I've seen somebody win like $13,000.
Yeah, it was.
Some people though they lose at the end for no reason, and it makes me so mad. Here was the challenge: you had to make fajitas. There was 2 people left, and the last sabotage comes out, and the sabotage is he has a bunch of boxes of frozen like enchiladas, and that's what you have to harvest your tortillas from. So you have to like thaw out these horrible frozen enchiladas and use those tortillas. One lady has like $1,200 left, and the other lady has like close to $10,000 left. All she had to do was just immediately go like $1,300, and the other woman couldn't even bid on it and give it to her. And she didn't do it and got these shitty tortillas and lost. And I was like, whoa! And I just started spinning on my head. My roommate ran out of the room screaming. He was horrified. He was like the Exorcist. I just
maybe they made a secret pact to split the $10,000.
No, Alton Brown
collusion.
Collusion. That's when you have that. You take like a beaker and you put like 3 different liquids in it, and they separate and make different colors.
Yep.
I win. It's also how you make mayonnaise. But if you tried any crazy shit like that, Hosier, Alton Brown would know, and you couldn't escape.
How would he know? It wouldn't be cheating.
It's so cheating.
It'd be a business proposition scandal.
It's like fixing. It's like price fixing.
Like what Best Buy does with their prices.
Or any retail store. God damn.
We're going to talk about Best Buy today.
I was fucking Belk. Does everybody else hate Belk as much as I do?
Fucking Belk.
People come up. I mean, people I talk to, like relatives and stuff, brag. They're like, I went to Belk and bought this sweater that was normally $180 and got it for $20. And I'm like, do you not think about why they originally had it marked for $180 fucking dollars and then marked it down to $20? You fucking bitch. God damn.
Jesus.
People pay for that high-end JCPenney's stuff. And we're talking about Belk, but JCPenney's where it's at.
Why did you just break, other than my heart, by making a shitty loud noise on my podcast?
I'm sorry. I opened a tasty beverage and I have to crush the bottle.
Open it with a fucking fire axe?
It was one bottle cap going into one empty container of a non-alcoholic beverage because we're good people.
That you dropped off the 4th floor of a building?
Listen, if you don't want me here, you can have Noah end the call, and everybody will be going to Belk's.
Oh, God, that's why.
Jesus.
Why did this happen?
That's pretty terrible.
So much overpriced merchandise that you think you got on sale.
Hey, if I order a TV from your store and I have it delivered to a store up here, do you guys still get the credit?
I don't know how any of that shit works. It's
No.
it's so separate from what I do.
Yes.
God damn it.
I don't know, maybe.
All right, I'll call Sophie later.
So Hosier, what are you opening? What are you drinking? Tell us about it.
Actually, because I'm a huge fan of this, IBC cream soda.
Oh, Hosier, my boy.
Some good shit.
Oh, and they only come in 6-packs.
Mm-hmm.
I used to.
They used to come in like
They used to come like a
that look
40.
like yeah. They look
Yeah.
Like
Oh my god, I put it in the fridge till it got super fucking
I used to love that shit. I would buy 40s of cream soda and put them in a brown bag and be so gangster while playing Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link.
I thought you were gonna say like GTA.
GTA. They didn't. I didn't know those letters weren't even invented yet back then.
Yes, they were.
Oh well, you got me there. Touché, sir. Hoisted by my own petard.
But it is such a great frosty beverage that can only.
tasty.
I had to save this 6-pack for this podcast because I was going to drink them while raining Bahamut. But I knew it would be a special time in my life to be on a TENFENITY podcast.
Yeah.
So
it's a
so
real
the
fucking-
cream soda is really fucking good. But have you tried like the black cherry or any of that?
Sir.
Because the black cherry is pretty
There is
dope.
no other flavor.
You're missing out. Just saying.
I have looked at it though.
You tried the orange cream soda?
You.
You too?
Can't speak.
I have a good friend named Tommy who can no longer drink cream soda. I think.
Oh God! I think I've heard the cream soda story a couple of times now.
What?
Hosier, you know the Tommy cream soda Slim Jim story because you're a Tenfey true believer.
Oh, that story. Okay. It's a good story.
That poor boy. He was so excited in that grocery store. He was like, Ben, look. And I was like, what is it, Tommy? He's like, I can buy 2 fucking bushels of Slim Jims and an ass load of cream soda, and I'm gonna drink it all in one night. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh. Even my stomach's charted.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. There were no regrets.
The stakes were high. Remember that time we grilled at my house, Hosier, and you were here?
Oh, it was so good.
Oh God, I want ribs and corns so bad.
Cooking with tenfei.
And oh yeah, cooking with tenfei. It's so simple.
That's a Vine. I actually saw that earlier today.
So do you want some of my world famous pasta salad that I make from a box?
Yeah, how do you make it, tenfei? Please take us through the steps.
Son, you buy dry pasta salad and you boil it. I don't know if you can hear me shrugging, but I was.
I pictured you shrugging. It was great. It was fantastic.
Oh,
Folks at home, if you didn't get the imagery, go check out Noah Carden's Vine videos, and he'll post that on the thing. It'll be good. Check that out. It's in there.
he won't post it on the thing.
It's already in there.
Shh! Don't tell them that. I don't know.
Don't tell them. Don't tell the 4 people that are going to be listening to this.
Oh.
I would say we could answer letters, but nobody wrote a podcast letter.
I forgot.
I'm partially to blame. I didn't give out the address or demand people write in the last podcast. So anyone listening to this, I started the email specifically for it. It's tenfeypodcast@gmail.com. You can write us anything. It does not matter. Just steal something off the internet. Just make up words. Hit your keyboard with your face over and over. I don't care. I check that shit daily, and daily I die a little on the inside.
What's the address in here for people just listening and don't feel like typing anything?
What?
What?
I just said the address.
I wanted you to say it again.
tenfeypodcast@gmail.com.
There you go.
Hosier?
Oh God!
If you want to grow the brand, you gotta do more advertising. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I do. I should run down the street screaming. tenfeypodcast@gmail.com.
Just get Noah to get a sign like you did for Ramza, but have him just running down the street. Tenfei's gonna do a podcast. Send your emails. And then he'll get.
Then I get hit by a car because it's 10 o'clock at night. We decided.
Either that or his landlord is going to shoot you for yelling.
That's true. Both of these things can happen if you're lucky. And The Price is Right. Does anyone ever try to watch The Price is Right with Drew Carey?
Oh, God, no.
No, because I don't hate my life.
I don't have television.
3 very varied responses that were all in the negative. I used to watch The Price is Right daily during my summer break when I was in high school. I have very vivid memories of watching The Price is Right on one TV, playing Legend of Dragoon on another TV, and eating a Lunchables pizza.
And then you watched Cops at Night, right?
No. Because I have a little bit more self-respect than that. I can't. I just remember what I just said 20 seconds ago, and I was like, no, I don't.
Okay, Ben, this one's just for you.
Uh-oh.
We need more Ramza.
I finished Ramza.
Did you?
Richard Butt.
Yep.
So, Dick, there are 67 people in the U.S. named Dick Butt. Now, how many people are named Richard Sucker?
I don't know.
You know, that was Paul Revere's original name, but they changed it for the poem.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What?
What's a hyperbole?
The Midnight Ride of Paul Revere didn't actually do anything. It was some other guy, and I don't know his name, but it didn't sound as good as Paul Revere. So they made it about Paul Revere. And then I'm pretty sure it was my previously mentioned friend Tommy that stated that the original guy's name was Richard Sucker. And then I laughed until I threw up.
Oh, there you go.
Anyways, complete non sequitur, but I want to send you guys a fucking a game.
Okay.
I want to send you guys a wrestling game and just force you to make your own characters and play it and see how bad it is.
Okay.
You should
I'm totally down for this.
Send it via the internet.
Oh, if I could.
What system is it on?
I would have to go and buy a copy of it, but it'd be worth it.
I was gonna say if
it's fucking probably like $15 anyways. So
Is it a recent or an older version?
I'd probably go recent just to have better customization and shit.
Okay. Yeah, do that. Totally.
I bought a game for you guys.
Did you?
I did. It was mentioned in a video that Ben said if somebody would buy this game, I'd totally play it. So I bought it.
I've never said that.
Ruff Trigger.
You found the world's only copy of Ruff Trigger?
PlayStation 2. It should be at your house between Tuesday, April 29th and Friday, May 2nd.
My God. Noah had convinced me that I made that game up.
I don't even remember what we're talking about.
It's when we were playing Devil May Cry.
Well, that's just a blur of me getting mad at...
Yeah, I know. God
He was just seeing red.
If you ever want to see a train wreck, watch TENFENITY Devil May Cry, because it's just me, and I'm like, hey guys, do wacky hijinks, and you just hear motherfucker on the other side as Noah ignores me.
We're not doing anything secret.
I did an entire fucking interaction between me and the Pope playing Persona, and Noah sat there stony-faced the whole time.
Yep.
Oh, it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Noah, why didn't you do any of those challenges and get this blue orbs?
Oh,
You son of a bitch.
All you have to do is air juggle a guy 4 times.
I know.
5 times.
Ben
It was
almost
a
got
pain in the ass.
Oh, well.
If I actually had the time to just sit there and do it, I would have, but we have to actually get through this game and make it less than, 20 parts.
Do we?
No, you don't. You don't have a time limit.
Just play forever.
This is coming from the #1 viewer. You don't have to have a time limit.
All right. Well, that's okay.
That's comforting.
So I want you to go back and do that challenge.
Okay, we'll play through it again. Slightly more difficult, and we'll just keep playing through it. It'll be the only game on the channel.
It will be.
As long as there's...
Well, considering 90% of the commentary has nothing to do with the game most of the time, I'm completely okay with that.
Well, whenever it does, it's usually been asking me something. I'm just like, I don't know, demons and shit.
I think
why is this?
90% of the commentary of that video is me questioning why his sword has a fucking motorcycle handle on it.
I love your reaction when he rode that guy around. You're like, what is this?
Oh, good times. Oh, I miss Devil May Cry. Now that we have Dante.
Yeah.
The demon killer.
Can't they go back? They can go back, right?
They can't. They're Capcom. They hate themselves. They have to ruin everything. They have to ruin everything they've ever touched.
Oh, God.
Capcom's being run by that crazy guy from the Langoliers who's trying to ruin this company.
Jesus.
I've never seen the Langoliers.
It's about they get trapped in the past and monsters eat the past, and then a crazy guy, and then they hit him in the face with a toaster, and then this British guy is a special ops, and then they go back to the future. That's the Langoliers. Tip your waitress.
Okay.
I've both read the story and watched the miniseries. It has a cool premise, but then it gets stupid, which is basically every Stephen King story.
That's what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, sir. I've read a few Stephen King books, in high school, because I had to. I had to read something.
That Stephen King was part of a curriculum?
No, I just had to get books from the library and read on certain days, because my junior English teacher just was like, fuck doing shit on Fridays, just read. Which on the one hand was alright, fuck doing shit on Fridays, but then we had to just read.
My teacher always got mad at me when I read in class, but it was also my fucking Algebra 2 teacher.
My pre-calculus teacher fucking hated me.
It was important to my fucking mental development that I read those Magic the Gathering novels.
There's Magic the Gathering novels?
Every set and expansion of Magic the Gathering has a novelization.
I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised, but somehow I am.
Hey, you don't understand why that card does 2 damage to target creature or player unless you know the fucking story behind it.
Well,
and the color and the flavor text just doesn't give you enough background.
See? Hosier knows what I'm talking about.
It's because I'm kind of. I love that game. Shut up. I hate people.
Goddamn.
It's a healthy reaction.
Jesus.
I choked on my cream soda.
You got to pour
Way to
some
go.
out for you boys ain't here no more.
Gross.
How do they make cream soda?
They take cream and add soda.
It's so simple. Why did I never think of it? I could have been a billionaire. It's like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, two guys driving a car real fast.
What?
You haven't seen that commercial?
Which one?
Oh, I think it was the Reese's. Like, there's like one guy with like a big tub of fucking peanut butter. He's like, this is so good. And then one guy just like got like a glob of chocolate. He's like, the chocolate is amazing. Let me drive my car at 90 miles an hour. So they're driving towards each other.
This is great. This is Michael Bay direct this.
They're driving towards each other, and they're like, chocolate, peanut butter. They're like, cars! The only two cars in this entire 30-lane highway. And they collide, and the guys...
They're on the Autobahn.
And they fly through the window, and, the dude's chocolate lands in the peanut butter. And he's like, his peanut butter's in my chocolate. Other guy's like, his chocolate's in my
Is it Pauly Shore?
And then the cop comes and goes, what happened here? Oh. And he takes a bite because the chocolate is now covered in peanut butter. And he bites. He's like, this is amazing. And he pulls out his gun and shoots both the guys. And then makes Reese. His name was Reese. I mean, it was kind of off of Family Guy.
Yeah, you just broke my heart because this was amazing. And I was on board and I was just giggling and chortling like a child. And then the moment you got to that part, I said, that's a joke from Family Guy. And like Droopy the dog, I was like, oh. And now, wherever that wolf runs, I'll always be there underneath a rock.
That's terrible.
There weren't very many Droopy cartoons, now that I think about it.
Because they're sad.
Are they?
They are.
But there's one where he gets a bunch of money, and he's like, you know what? I'm happy.
Yeah.
There's an episode of Harvey Birdman where he gets a botched rhinoplasty procedure and sues a company.
What the...
Was that too much?
Fucking Harvey Birdman.
Dude, speaking
Attorney of Law.
Of Harvey Birdman, it was an amazing show.
It really was.
I like Space Goes Coast to Coast.
That was a really good show, too.
You could like both.
You can't. Well, I guess you could. They came on at different times.
They came in different times in space.
Because they're ghosts?
Yeah. See, this guy gets it. I liked Cartoon Planet. It was amazing.
Cartoon Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take cartoons.
getting angrier and angrier. I haven't been this angry at you since the time you picked me up in 3D World and just threw me off a ledge.
That was fun.
And I couldn't form words. I was so outraged.
I thought
3D
you were
World was
just
so
gonna
much
punch
fun.
me in the face. What?
So much fun.
Those are the good days of 4 months
Days of
ago.
my youth. It was like summers ago that happened.
It was a fortnight. The world was young. It was. I was just gonna say it was the third age. That was my joke.
We were just. Oh, I see what you did there.
So, did we fix the podcast this episode? Have we done it?
It's been okay.
Podcast dead forever or saved.
Yeah.
One or the other.
We talked about video game news. From Software was bought by Donald Trump, and
what?
Fuck all. If anything else, Hosier played 14 and he cybered with a bunch of guys in a room.
And Ben was one of them.
I don't even remember it. It was a fever dream.
Well, I kind of slipped you a roofie or a floory. I can never have my own thoughts.
Was that like a? I don't know what you were going for right then.
It's all. Never mind.
Now that's comedy.
I hate you so much.
Damn.
Jesus.
Whatever. Gay.
Oh,
Oh God.
if Sean DeRusso was online right now, I would add it to the call.
I would end the call.
God.
No, it would save us all from that torture.
That's why it'll fix the podcast. I gotta get Sean on here.
It'll just be you and Sean forever.
We could start a new segment called Whatever or Gay. And I just name things and he decides whether they're whatever or they're gay.
What if they're both?
Oh, well, that's the curveball that no one expects.
Do you then keep everything? It would save nothing?
Do you remember that show where everyone stood around a hateful woman with red hair and answered questions and then somebody would fuck up and you'd lose all the money?
Weakest link?
Yeah.
That was the worst description of that show I've ever heard.
It was exactly what the show is.
He's not wrong.
See?
Well, that's true.
Noah, I just want you to run like characters from anime and wrestling by Ben and see if he can guess which they're from. I don't know why, but this just occurred to me, and it sounds brilliant.
Okay, next time we do that, if I remember, between now and then, I'll try and find some characters.
I'm too good at this. If they have two names, they're a wrestler.
Natsu Igneel.
Yeah, see? Well, that's the main character of Moby Dick. That doesn't even count.
Goddamn.
What?
Yeah, the Moby Dick, it starts with, he's like, call me Noxmiel. It was the third summer of my youth, and Captain Ahab lost a leg, and he was like, that fucking whale. Has anyone read that book?
No. I just know it's about a big dick.
That's what you do. That's the test. The teacher hands you a test, and it's one question. It's like, what was this book about? And you're like, enormous.
Big white dick.
Big white dick. And you hand it to her and put sunglasses on and moonwalk out of the room while Billie Jean plays. And she's like,
why does Billie Jean play?
And she's like, A+.
And then I just put my head down and my fist in the air. Call it a day.
That reminds me of back when I went to community college, like the show Community. I was in a networking class, and we had these workbooks that we would do certain amounts of each day. And on one day, there was a question I didn't understand, and I asked the teacher, and what he said to me, I wrote down verbatim, and then next to that, in parentheses, I wrote, you said this verbatim, and I wrote it. And at the end of the curriculum, we turned in those books, and he graded them. And when I got the book back, written in red text there was, I don't remember saying that.
What?
I was like, what? Were you high? He was an old man with a cane, so he was probably all hopped up on morphine and reefer and been gay.
You were?
That's clever, Roger. I've never heard that fucking joke before.
My Amazon's trying to tell me to buy Titanfall. I don't think
Your Amazon? Some woman kicked a door open in your room, walked in there with her one fucking tit so she could shoot bows better.
Well, I wanted it.
Forsooth, Hosier, go forth and purchase Titanfall for Alefina.
What?
Themyscira.
Great eyeliner. What?
Yeah. Oh, Wonder Woman. Are they making a Wonder Woman movie?
No.
No, not yet.
I thought they were, weren't they?
No.
She's gonna be in the end of Batman vs Superman or some shit, along with like 6 other people.
Does she show up?
And then they're gonna hotshot a Justice League movie because DC movies desperately want to beat Marvel.
Yeah, they really do. Which, I mean, the total way to do that is to get Zack Snyder to direct the Justice League movie, because
obviously
that's going to work out real well for them.
Is it just an hour and a half of Superman breaking people's necks?
Probably.
And Batman's just watching and going, even I didn't do something like that, dickhead.
No, it's going to be the Legion of Superheroes, where like the weird like evil alternate universe ones are, and then at the end
Justice Lords?
Yeah, that's it. It'll be the Justice Lords movie.
And then Batman comes up to Superman, and he's like, you know what the best part of my day is? When I pull up to the Fortress of Solitude and knock on the door, and for a few seconds, I hope you're not there. Because you made something of yourself.
Oh my god!
What? Batman's played by Ben Affleck now.
That's right.
Didn't that movie get pushed back a year?
Maybe
Because he hurt himself or something.
I don't fucking know. I don't really care
Fuck
either.
Everybody just. See...
I saw. Go ahead.
No, I had nothing important to say, Wes. Please continue.
I saw some guy post a fucking article about how everyone's pissed off that there's no Wonder Woman like solo movie, but no one is getting pissed off at Marvel for not doing Black Widow. And my first thought was, who the fuck wants to see a Black Widow solo movie?
Nobody.
Just watch that old Wonder Woman show.
It's like, why do people want a Wonder Woman movie? Well, Wonder Woman's a superhero with villains and shit.
Mm-hmm. She could go around and just like, it'd basically be 300 but with chicks.
Wasn't the whole
and that'd be fucking rad.
Wasn't the whole basis of the original Wonder Woman comics like bondage?
Yes. There's a lot of that in it, but I don't think that's the only thing.
Look, she's got a lasso. There's bondage.
I think it was just the creators just kind of subconsciously putting their weird getting tied up by women fetish.
Well, you know, everybody has that phase when they're making comics.
Wonder Woman.
Hoser knows what I'm talking about. Who came up with the invisible jet?
I don't know, but I want to punch him.
Is she gonna have that in whatever modern thing she appears in?
Probably. I hope not.
She better. Well, how she can't? Can she fly?
I think so.
Yeah, which never made sense because she had a fucking jet. I'm like, why do you have a jet if you can just?
Why do you have a car when you can walk places?
Really?
Stupid.
Why do you have a car? Because you can walk places.
Whatever, gay. It's the ultimate conversation ender. You can't. You can't rebuke it. The whatever gay. It's too powerful.
Whatever. End the call. We're done here. Tenfenity's now dead.
Yeah, I died of whatever gayness. We probably, in all seriousness, we should end. But we can't end until somebody tells me what song to end the podcast with. See, nobody knows. None of you have ever heard a song.
I got you last week. I don't need to do it twice in a row.
It's the
show everybody up.
Eye of the Tiger.
Danger Zone.
I'm ashamed of how excited I got when you said that.
You did. You were like,
you should. Yeah, do Danger Zone. That'll work.
Is there like a cool remix of Danger Zone, or
you should see if you can find the Proto Man version of Danger Zone.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I'll search and scour the internet for days and weeks and months. But not years. I'll go to 11 months and I'm going to cut it off.
Okay. 11 months and 22 days. Why 22? Because I like nice, even numbers.
Sozier arguing with himself.
I don't argue with myself. I have conversations.
People send us letters. tenfeypodcast@gmail.com. Send us letters about how Hosier's stupid and dumb.
You're going to get so many letters now.
From you.
It's going to be like, Dear Mr. Tenfey, that there Hosier feller is just stupid and retarded.
I can't wait till this stereotypical Southern lawyer sends me a letter. He's like, Your Honor, I believe you'll find that Mr. Hosier is dumber than a sack of hammers.
What?
That was so weird.
I think someone's being fucking choked to death in my living room. I just noticed.
Well,
we'll go take care of that.
It's good closing. I almost said somebody say something to take us out, but I can hear all three of you giggling behind your hands to try to say a certain phrase. So,
what phrase would that be?
What?
I heard it.
I didn't. I know what he said, but I didn't hear it.
I said, hey, guys, let's get high.
There you go. Who wants to get high? Everybody want to get high? Don't forget.
I don't get bitten, so I don't become twice shy. Oh my God, Wes, say something.
That's all, folks.
All right, there it is.
Acceptable.
Now, if only I could do the stutter. So just pointing to myself. No, you're just making me hate myself more. Why do you do this to me?
I'm sorry.
Noah's like, I got that shit down pat.
Noah's a master. He trained with Ra's al Ghul in a barn. The Barn of Shadows. And then he burned it down and left him for dead. And 20 years later, Liam Neeson showed up at his house. And he's like, you burned my barn and left me for dead. Now I do the same for you, my friend.
Noah's like, I don't have a barn.
Here's how we'll close out the podcast. One word reaction to the Batman Arkham games. Ben.
Dicks.
Hosier.
Dildos.
Noah. Alright, meh.
Oh, it was a good penguin impression.
I like that.